TreVeyon Henderson has been a tricky fantasy option all season. He showed flashes in the summer, pushing his draft value higher, but his role early on was limited, with carries shared among teammates. In his first 8 games, he only had 1 week of double-digit fantasy points. That changed in Sunday's win at Tampa Bay, where Henderson exploded for 147 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. Both scores came on long runs, one a 55-yarder aided by great blocking, the other a 69-yard burst showing his vision and speed. By the end of the 1 p.m. window, Henderson was sitting as fantasy's RB3. Injuries to Terrell, Jennings and Rhamondre Stevenson likely opened the door, and the Patriots' upcoming schedule is favorable, with matchups against the Jets, Bengals, Giants, Bills, Ravens, and Jets again. If Henderson has earned the team's trust, he could be a key fantasy asset down the stretch. Other rookie running backs are starting to make noise as well. Woody Marks in Houston had 81 total yards and a touchdown on 16 touches, continuing a trend of growing involvement over 4 games. DeAndre Swift returned as the featured back for Chicago, logging 16 touches for 98 yards, while Kyle Monangai contributed a short touchdown, reflecting a 2-back approach. Quinshon Judkins in Cleveland is expected to carry the load with 24 touches at the Jets, but his success depends on the team staying competitive against Baltimore. Rookie quarterbacks also influenced fantasy outcomes. Tyler Shough and Alvin Kamara led New Orleans to a solid win, with Shough hitting Chris Olave for 104 yards and a touchdown, while Juwan Johnson had 92 yards and a score, making both reliable fantasy options. Parker Washington added a 73-yard kickoff return touchdown for Jacksonville, but his role remains limited as a WR4. The Giants' backfield favored Tyrone Tracy Jr., who ran for 71 yards over Devin Singletary's 20, though upcoming matchups against Green Bay, Detroit, and New England may cap his ceiling. Meanwhile, some high-profile players struggled. Bijan Robinson has been quiet in recent weeks, producing minimal touchdowns, with Tyler Algier taking red zone opportunities. The Falcons' offense has stalled, leaving Robinson's fantasy value inconsistent. The Vikings' passing game under J.J. McCarthy disappointed, as Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison posted low yardage despite heavy target volume, though Jefferson remains a must-start. Addison could bounce back next week, facing a weaker Bears secondary. Fantasy managers must balance breakout opportunities with volatility as the season heads into its final stretch.